Okay. Welcome in, everybody over on TikTok. Welcome in, lurkers on Twitchers. I have been, I'm hoping that my game sound comes through on TikTok. World of Unfinished Projects. No, that's not what I wanted. Alright. I may have to turn on this one. You might hear an echo. But this isn't even the world I wanted. Save and quit. Yeah, you should hear the game because oh, that is so loud. Hold on. My microphone is way loud in here. Let me turn that down a bit. There. Okay, actually, we're going to go into Realms. Non's projects. I've been building a city. Slowly but surely. Oh, there's the other thing I gotta do, seeing I'm in here. Uno momento. Crap, forgot what I was about to do. I was about to do something. It's like, when you walk into a room and then you forget why you went in there? Damn. Okay. Old guy brain. So I was about to do... I literally did. I was like, I gotta do something on my end over here for... and I forgot what I was about to do. Brain fart. But anyways, let's get into Non's projects. Let's play. I'm sure I'll remember it. How's your day going, Shano? You're working, obviously. Damn, what was I going to do? See, it's crap like that drives me nuts. You're on a wee break. Oh, you're having a wee, are you? I'm here all day. I'm here all week, guys. All right. So let me show you what I've got so far, because I figured out letters. Look at this. I have a letter pack. There's my town hall. This is a canal system. Oh, I just realized what it was I was going to do. Hold on. Where'd my mouse go? I lost my mouse. No, back. Go back. Windows. Here we go. I figured out the alphabet. Ha ha ha. No, I meant to go and turn on my Twitch chat on my prompter, and I forgot that's what I was going to do. So I looked down at my Twitch chat here, and I'm like, oh yeah. All right, let's make sure it's working. Pardon me, guys. Yeah, it's working. Okay, let's go back in again. I figured out my alphabet. No, I downloaded some packs. So I downloaded a boat pack, and I put a boat in my canal. Thankfully, I put it at the end of a canal. It was way too big. It didn't really do what I wanted to do, and I couldn't destroy it. I was like, I had my sword. I was trying everything, trying to find the hitbox. Wouldn't let me destroy it. Couldn't figure it out. So I literally had to block off the other, like, part of my canal and then blow up all the ground underneath it and then let the boat fall down and anyways, end up burying the boat. So somewhere on the end over here, on the end of one of these, I think it's down this end, there's a boat. But yeah, so let me show you. Make sure my TikTok is still showing the same thing. Yeah, TikTok is still showing the same thing. Cool. I was doing Googling stuff because I was doing Googling. I was Googling how to do a proper road and stuff, right? Because I'm trying to do, I still got to fill this and this. So this is all canals. And they're lit up underneath. I was doing Googling. That's exactly it. And then I wanted to do roads, and I was making smaller roads, but they didn't look right. So I did some Googles, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's what I need to do. So, and I got, this is going to sound weird, but I got this idea for the canals. We were watching John Wick 4, and at the end of John Wick 4, the big fight scene, whatever, they were the main bad guy. He was following John Wick's movements through, I can't remember what foreign city, but they had like this mock-up of the city, and it was canals and stuff. But obviously, instead of water, they just used like this red light for the canals, and I thought that was cool. So that's what gave me this idea. So this is my start of my little city. This is still a practice thing, because I'm figuring out some stuff, because I want to make the city I live in, Fredericton. I want to make this city. But, like I said, I was doing some Googling. I wanted to do letters, so I downloaded a letter pack. I downloaded a vehicle pack, a road pack, a boat pack. So I've got some ideas. Yeah, it was kind of like that, but it wasn't, they weren't in Venice, but it was that sort of idea. It was kind of cool. Welcome in, channel. And I'm so glad that worked. That makes things so much easier. Oh, God. That work thing. What TV show classified as movies? Oh, my God. Okay, cool. But yeah, so I'm building. This is going to be a big parking lot because I figured a big parking lot for the town hall, and I'm going to make this into kind of like, I have a couple little buildings, town hall and whatnot. I'm going to put like a little park area over here, maybe a swimming pool over here and whatnot. And yeah, so I've got ideas. And I've got some really cool ideas. And just so everyone can know, Minecraft is based off, like, Earth. As you can see, there is a curve because the Earth is globe. It's not flat. Sorry, I had to throw that in there. Hello, lurkers. Pardon me. I had one of my headaches this morning. I know I say this every time I stream. I hate the fact that I literally have to explain it, but I figure I do have to explain why I yawn a lot when I'm on here, and it has nothing to do with being bored, and everything to do with the fact that my headaches and then the relief. Oh God, I'm so doing this the wrong way. Let's get down here. This is easier if you do it this way. So how's everybody doing over in TikTok land? Just so you know, TikTokers, I am live on Twitch as well. The handle name, whatever, is the same as on here, the Drake CA. And if you want to get a full picture of what I'm doing, you can jump in over there. Or just keep watching on TikTok. I'm good either way. As long as you're enjoying my content, I am A-okay. I am just an old dude having fun. So, I know my normal content is usually Call of Duty, things like that. Mainly Call of Duty. I play a lot of Call of Duty. I'm addicted to Call of Duty. But I got this idea about 2 or 3 years ago, maybe a little longer. I wanted to build the mall I work in. And my friggin' brain, I can't get rid of the idea. Like when a creative idea pops into my head, I can't get rid of it, right? So what happens is it makes it really hard to focus. So, piss off. Oops. There we go. Anyway, so I figure I'll build it in a game. So I've been trying to find a game that I could build it in because I want to be able to interact, right? Like walk around in it and stuff. I didn't want to just do like, a CAD program or whatever. So about 2 or 3 years ago, I tried Minecraft on the Xbox. And what I did was I hate it when the animals get in the way. I tried it on the Xbox. I played for about a half an hour. Said, nope, not what I need, not what I want. I shut it off, uninstalled it. And I never bothered with it again. And then back in June... wrong turn. Back in June, I watched the Minecraft movie. And watching them build things in the Minecraft movie kind of inspired me. And yeah, I knew that, okay, in the movie, they've Hollywooded it. So I knew building in Minecraft wasn't going to be the same as the movie, but I was like, I'm going to give this another shot. Go away. So I downloaded it again, but I wonder if this parking lot's going to be big enough. Yeah, there we go. And so I downloaded it again, and I tried it on the PC. Now, Alrighty, thank you for lurking. Thanks for popping in too, Channel. Much appreciated. So now I need to find, where's my road pack? I need, I want black, but yeah, this right here. That should do the trick. Let's turn a little. Oh. These are lower. Shite. Okay. So now I have to figure out how to do. Okay. Oh, wait. Let's get in here. So these blocks are lower than these. Okay, so we'll just do it this way. I got it. Now, that's 5. So we should be able to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. And then we'll go 5 again. 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anyways, long story short is I put it on the PC, and I found that playing Minecraft on the PC is awesome. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait. And I'm having a ball. One, 2. Don't tell me this worked out. Okay, so we're going to get rid of this. And we're going to just boom, 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 boom. Oh, hey, Sprite, welcome in. So, I'm making a little city, town, whatever. And this is what I got so far. And I'm just kind of flying by the seat of my pants here. But, so I have a town hall here. Have this little canal system. I'm going to make this into like a town hall and a park. And I figured I'd make a big parking lot right in front of it. Right? This is all in creative mode too, so it's not like anybody else is going to see this. I'm just seeing what I can do in Minecraft. I think this is... I'm really enjoying this. Thank you. Like I said, I'm kind of making it up as I go. But I am having a ball with it. The stuff you can do is really cool, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. And from what I figured out, because I'm Googling how to do certain things, right? And I Googled and I found out that vehicles can be like 3 blocks wide, but things like buses and semis are 5 blocks wide. So I'm kind of making everything 5 blocks wide, like my lanes and my streets, my parking spaces. Just 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a space. Oh. Exactly. Thank you for popping in, by the way. Appreciate that. Very curious, Sprite. How did you find me? Or have you already been following me? Shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I'm always curious how people find me. I know I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I'm an old guy. 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay. Oh, which one? So I'm gonna go with either Alora, okay? Thank you, because my mind went to one of Paul's girls. I'm like, I don't think they're on TikTok. Cool, welcome in. You. I actually, it's funny. I'm looking over there. I should look down here. So, I have a prompter from Elgato which pulls up my Twitch chat. I would love if I wish Elgato had a way to make it combine chats so I could have my TikTok in here with it. Maybe at some point. Anyways, I was looking through some old pictures the other day, and I came across the pictures of where I met you guys for the first time. Remember it was the family reunion on the boat. You were like this big. And the fact you still call me uncle, I like that. That was. Lost track. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was very long ago. That would have been. Cool. I have absolutely no problem with that. Yep. 2, 3, 4, 5. So how's things? How's married life? That's just weird saying that to you. See, to me, you were always this little one. Saying how's married life just seems so odd. 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. Oh my God. Let me guess. You've got something cooking in the oven. Uh-huh. I'm gonna assume I don't recall seeing anything on Facebook, so I'm going to assume it's not like widely public knowledge. Or maybe it is and I just missed it. Sometimes I don't see all the Facebooker posts. So I need to. Oh. I might. A very chill post? Okay. Well, congratulations. That is friggin' awesome. Fucking mom. For those of you listening to this conversation over on Twitch, so, Sprite over on TikTok, my niece, her mom was married to my nephew. I just found out that she's going to be a mom. And the last time I saw her, she was like this big. And actually, the last time I saw you, I believe you were having a nap on my couch because your mom was over in the hospital. I may be mistaken. But yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we'll put a yellow one there, and then we'll do this. 2016, the really big snowstorm. Yep. Holy crap. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. God, that seems like ages ago. Damn. That's like, wow. Well, I can't remember who I was talking to a while back, and I was like, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And anyways, we were talking. I was like, so it was 6 years ago last month that I had my stroke, and it was 7 years ago last month that I had my second heart attack. Oh wow, that. Do you know what? I wasn't even. Yeah, I was. Never mind. I was like, I wasn't even planning that, but they lined up with the other lines. But yeah, I did plan it that way. Oh my god, my brain. And I didn't forget about you for that 150. Honestly, life has been a roller coaster lately. I'm in the process, off topic. Oh, wait. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. Oh. Incoming message from... That's exactly it! Oh my god. The photo from that, yep, that's the one. Awesome. I love it. And how far apart did I make these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Welcome in, TikTokers, by the way. Appreciate you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So right here. So this should be... Love that photo. Used to are a couple cool kids, I will say that. And your sister's doing amazing. From what I can see. Two, three, four, five, boom. See, that's awesome. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, despite all the stuff that went on, like 4, 5. Ooh, I didn't even have to count that one. But yeah, you guys. Whatever you guys are doing, keep doing it because it's definitely working for you. Don't be getting into stuff, Cat. And I'm assuming she loves what she does. But that is awesome. So is she all... Oh, commission sales, 100%. Trust me. Been there, done that. I'm very good, and I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I'm very good at sales and stuff. I'll never go back to commission sales. I don't like that sort of a thing. Whatever. Brain work. Come on, you can do it. But yeah. Look at that. Cool. That's just, I mean, I can, just not my thing. I'd rather be, oh, I should say, I don't mind the selling part. I don't mind doing that and all that. My issue with the commission sales is the pressure from the boss. Like, oh, you sold them this, you could have did this, this, and this. It's like, yeah, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so if I want one more row, don't blame her. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And don't blame her at all. 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. And so she's not married and all settled down and domesticated and stuff yet, is she? Cool. Well, if she's anything like the way I remember her from before. She, I definitely know she won't just settle. Yeah, she's a smart kid. You guys are both pretty smart kids. You both know what you want. Oh, doesn't matter. That's going to be pavement anyways. Now I got to fill this all with pavement. Save up for a house, though. Good for her. Don't need no partner. Don't need no man to get done what you need done and do what you need to do. So we need to do this up. And welcome in lurkers over on TikTok or on Twitch, by the way. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom. Alright, so 10. And then we want this here. That's my marker. And this is going to be 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. Perfect. Wait, no. It's got to go further. Yeah, you guys... Yeah, you kids turned out all right. Quite happy for you. Wait till I tell Adele. She may already know. It doesn't matter. I'm going to be putting a sidewalk in there. So are you working, or are you the happy homemaker? Oh, cool. So I know that was a little rough for you guys as well. That's cool. See, I'm a homebody. I work full time. I manage Sunrise Records here, but the company's driving me crazy, and I want to retire. But that is few and far between at the moment, but eventually. Oh, cool. Actually, this works better when I go this way. Good for you. So, what I'm basically doing these days, I'm working full time. I manage a Sunrise Records, but I definitely need out. And so what I'm trying to do is I'm working on trying to build up my online stuff. So Adele and I have been investing in sponsoring a couple small cons locally. Well, in New Brunswick, I should say. And so putting some money into that and just trying to get this all up on the go a little bit more. And I do. I've been talking about it for, since like January, February. I've done a couple little shows here and there, mainly just on Twitch that I recorded and did live. But the problem I have is work is exhausting me. So right now I'm doing a lot of pre-production stuff, like getting ideas together and kind of storyboarding it. My former manager and good friend, Caitlin, she is going to be joining me for quite a few of them. My bestie, Shano, who was in here a little while ago, Caitlin's going to actually come here in my studio and actually be on cam. Shannon is going to join me on mic through like call-in. I also have another friend of mine who's going to join me, probably just on a call-in through Discord as well. But I've got some ideas, plans, so on. So looking at that, what happens is I get off work and I am just exhausted. I'm in a lot of pain with my legs as well. Okay, so I'm trying to do some online stuff too. And my brain doesn't stop working either, so I get ideas and I get more ideas and I get more ideas and but having a ball either way. But according to Adele, I need an intervention because 2, 3, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Apparently Yeah, she's been doing that. She's on a weight loss journey, and it's really, she's really doing quite well with it. Go away. Apparently I'm addicted to Minecraft, is what she says. But this fills, I get my, I just, okay, so, okay, so we got that. 5. And that. Okay. Well, I'll just make this. We'll just make this all unparkable. I'll make it motorcycle parking. No. I'll figure that out. Annie. Did I? No, I didn't put lines there. I just, this just does not line up right, does it? Oh, well. Ah. And I do want to say welcome in lurkers on Twitch and anyone lurking in the background on TikTok. I appreciate yous all. Yeah, but yeah, what my end goal, see, this is why I can't do any of my tutorials live, because my brain, I get like, squirrel. But yeah, my end goal. How many times am I going to say that word or those words? My end goal is if I can get, I'm waiting to hear back from VA about a couple things. So if I can get that lined up and retire early and collect my very small pension and go part-time, find a part-time job, get out of where I'm at, and then make a few bucks. I know the days of making millions off of Twitch are gone, but if I can make a few bucks off here, because my body can't take this anymore. That's the bottom line. So we will see what will happen. All right, so no. So I need to figure out, I gotta block this. All right, so we're gonna do. And it's not that I don't want to work. It's that my body can't take it anymore. Because I had someone say to me once, if you don't want to work, it's okay. A lot of people don't like working. And I'm like, no, it's not that at all. It has more to do with, I'm looking at a wheelchair. I actually had an electric wheelchair to get around, to get to and from work, so that my legs aren't killing me after work. Actually, we're going to do. There. So now I just need to. So yeah, we got the. So I'm just on here doing my thing. And I don't want anyone to take this wrong way. The problem Adele and I have is, see, streaming is a young person's game. We know that. We love it anyways. Young people and old people, and please, no one take this the wrong way. The problem we have is we're too old to be part of the young hip crowd, and too young to be part of the old phenomena crowd, right? But we do our thing. We still love it. We don't complain. We love what we do. Here's the funny thing with Adele. When we first got together, she wasn't really a gamer. And she started streaming before me, actually. She got on Mixer. I mean, I did some streams for my prop stuff. And but she was actually gaming on Mixer. And then when Mixer went down, she jumped on Twitch. And I had a Twitch account, but I hadn't really done much with it. Like I said, the odd prop thing. But she went from playing some odd games here and there to streaming on Twitch. And it's kind of funny. Turned her into a gamer girl. So let's get this parking lot finished. Now, I had friends who would never play Legos with me because I'm kind of OCD for symmetry. So, like, if one side, if I'm building a house with Lego and I have enough, I'm going around, I'm making like the outer frame or whatever, and I'm doing blue blocks. If I go all the way around and I'm like one blue block short of finishing, that all has to come up, and I have to do it in a different color. I can't have just random mix-match blocks. Everything has to be uniform. So I can do 2 or 3 rows of blue and then switch to yellow or whatever, but it has to be, I am very OCD when it comes to that. And my friends, when I was a kid, did not like that. They were like, you don't have... I'm like, yeah, I do. So I'm the same in Minecraft. Like, I can't just use random color blocks for things. Everything has to be symmetrical. It has to look the same. Uniformity, whatever you want to call it. How's everybody doing over in Twitch land? I hope you're having... Hope you're all having a good day. For those of you on TikTok, I am over on Twitch too, the same handle, the Drake CA. And you can also find me on YouTube, Instagram as well, same handle, the Drake CA. I try to post regular content on here, if you're not already following me. Try to get clips and stuff up when I can. There's a really cool kid that comes in to my store. His name's Kyle. And they're on TikTok here. They join me every once in a while on here. They come in and say hi. And I offered them the job of doing my social media, but they're not up to it at the moment. I'm hoping at some point, because they're a very, very cool kid. I should probably put parking spots down here too. But yeah, so I'm trying to line up like a social media manager. Let's go down in here and fill these in. Ah, no. So how's your father been, Laura? Or your father? You just told me that. Your mother. I'm assuming these guys all still talk and stuff. Oh, wow. Did not know that. Sorry if it's a touchy subject. Did not mean to bring that up. When all that stuff went down, I've dated women. You're married for never mind. Not my space to say anything. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. What? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. See, I've dated women with kids in the past. Awesome. And one of the biggest problems that I have with it is the fact that if you break up, not that you're married, so it's not like, you're legally obligated or attached or anything, but it's like the kids. So when everything went down with your mom and Kevin, I'm glad you guys stayed in touch, because can't blame the kids for what the adults do. Actually, my ex was Oh, thank you. We appreciate that. What the hell am I doing? Oh, never mind. Yeah, you guys are really cool kids. And I'm impressed. This probably might not have come out sounding the right way. I'm impressed at how good you two have done for yourself. Yes. You're fucking kids. What do you have to do with anything? Adults are to blame for their own mistakes. My ex was the same way. Funny thing, you have. You guys are awesome. You've grown into very, very well-rounded out peeps. And from what I see of both your posts and stuff, you both seem very, very happy. So that's cool. That's all that matters in life, really. Be happy. My ex, it's a funny thing too, because I still talk to her kids. Her daughters and I still talk. Like, if I go to Yellowknife, I have a place to stay. If I go out to Vancouver, I have a place to stay. Both daughters have always said, like, hey, if you're ever out this way, visiting or whatever, you have a place. Now, her sister, this is kind of funny. Her sister lives in Newfoundland, and appreciate that. Two, three, four, five. Wait, is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right there. So, her sister lives in Newfoundland. My ex lived in Ontario. Her sister went back to Ontario for a visit. And when she was there, my ex said, and when they were heading back to Newfoundland, my ex was like, hey, can I go back with you guys? So they were like, I guess. So she moved to Newfoundland with them. Anyways, this is so funny. Her sister called me one day, or messaged me and asked me if we could talk. She goes, hey, you got time to talk this week? I was like, yeah, I'm off Friday. Give me a call. So Friday, because we're still in touch. We still get along. And so she called me, and we got talking, and her and her husband were thinking of moving to Ontario so that it was easier for her kids to visit her in New Brunswick instead of trying to get all the way to Newfoundland. Anyway, so when she called, and all she wanted some information on the different cities, places that are nice to live in New Brunswick and stuff. Anyways, when she goes, yeah, we're planning on moving to New Brunswick. We're looking for a good place. And she goes, oh, and you don't have to worry about Sharon. She won't be coming with us. Because she drives them all crazy, too. Honestly, even her own kids. One of them was living with her at one point, and then I saw on Facebook that she had moved. She was back in Vancouver, and I was like, "Oh, I thought you were still in Ontario." And she goes, "No." She goes, "I had to move, Mom, And I was like, Huh? So, yeah, I get it. I don't have kids. So, I live through other people's kids' lives. Okay. Oh, I want to do. No, I don't want to do anything there. We're going to leave that just like that. So there is my parking lot. Hey, that turned out pretty darn freaking cool. I have to do, everything has to be symmetrical or my brain just doesn't function. I mean, 5 deep might not be long enough for a car. I mean, they're more squares than rectangles, but it still looks cool. It's not like I'll be driving cars around on here anyways. But you know what I do need? I need streetlights. That's my problem. According to my employees who have, well, they're my, I call them my happy little freaks, and I say that in the most positive way. There's just me and one girl. We're the only straight people. The other ones are all every mixture of the rainbow, which is awesome. And they have different OCD and spectrums of autism. And they have told me that I am very OCD and that I am definitely autistic. Which I'm not diagnosed, but I'm pretty sure I am, right? Because I've always been this way. I can't just do willy-nilly. I can't do... Everything for me has to be all lined up and it has to be all... Welcome in, TikTokers, by the way. Appreciate yous all. Everything, yeah. Like, all my streets now will have to be this wide. Unless I make some one-way streets. That's for my street light. The only thing that I don't like about Minecraft is I can't do any, like, you can't make a wedge, so I can't make, like, a road with a hill that, like, this area has to be, like stairs. I wish there was a wedge pack. Because I'd love to make, like, welcome in, TikTokers. And I did not forget about you guys over on Twitch. Yeah, I wish there was a wedge pack, because I would love to. Thank you for the game controller. Much appreciated. And I know this is all about being pixelated and stuff, but I would love to have a wedge pack. Yippee-ki-yay. Here we go. Not that anyone's going to see that, but yeah, somewhere on here there is a boat buried. I couldn't destroy it, so I buried it. You should see. Thank you for the finger heart. I appreciate all that. You don't have to, but I appreciate it. Alrighty. Now, let's do... Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. Hit the wrong button. Well, I appreciate it, believe me. Like, I will talk about money on stream and whatnot, but for me, it's all about, I just hope people enjoy my content. So, I appreciate everything. Ah, yeah. Or behave. I'm enjoying figuring out all the stuff I can do on here. You should see I have another world that my Besto Shannon, myself, my adopted daughter Nikki, and her two girls all have built stuff in. And adopted is just she adopted Adele and I as her mom and dad. A butter joke. I think I missed something. Well, if I say daughter, then people say, I didn't know you had a kid, so I have to say adopted. But she lives in Washington State, west coast of the U.S., her and her hubby and her two girls. Oh, wait, two girls and now two boys. And she basically adopted Adele and I as her parents. She calls me father. She calls Adele mother. She calls me dad, father. When she calls me Sean, she says sorry. She's awesome. We game a lot with her and stuff. So I always say adopted daughter, and then I give an explanation. She's fam. Don't need you to go away. But we do need you, because I got to put a stop sign in here. There we go. I'm going to have to put street lights in, too. And we'll finish off the sidewalk. I'm getting pretty good. I have I'll hold it up to the... I went out of bounds. Oh no. I have a little, like half a shortcut half a keyboard. It's a shortcut keyboard. You guys see it here on cam. My bestie Dame in the UK sent me I guess you call it a care package. And it had that. It had a light up mouse that I have connected to my other computer. It had a whole bunch of stuff in it, but it had this. Oh, it had this too. This little dingly thing here. Anyways, I was trying to figure out what I wanted to use this for because I have already a shortcut keyboard. I have the Razer Tartarus. I don't know how you pronounce it. But I have that. It goes with my keyboard. I have a Razer keyboard as well. And, oh, pardon me. Thank you for all the likes, peeps. Much appreciated. Pardon me. Oh, I got the burps. Anyways, she sent it to me, and I'm like, I don't know what I'll use it for. And then when I started playing Minecraft, I'm like, you know, my keyboard's here, but when I'm playing, I'm not a keyboard or mouse. I'm a controller person. But for Minecraft, keyboard mouse is the way to go. But instead of doing this, it just felt kind of cramped with my arm there. So I hooked up this, and I'm like, okay, now my hand's over here. It feels much more natural. All right, so we got the street finished there. So my end goal, actually, there'll be no end to this. This is just going to keep expanding. I'm going to finish off the center. Thank you for the follow, Emily. Much appreciated. For those of you on TikTok, I am live over on Twitch as well. And I just mentioned that because over there you get the full screen. But my end goal is to build as big a city as I can. Brain, tongue work together. Here we go. So I have realms. I paid for realms. So I have 3 worlds. And 2 of the worlds are just for me. Because I have ideas and stuff. But I have 1 world, and I'll actually bring that up and give you guys a little tour through it. But 1 world, I have to build the mall that I work in. It's just stuck in my head. So I started that. That's like a project that I'll probably work on offline because it's very tedious. I have to keep looking at Google Maps and measuring stuff. But eventually I'm going to build the mall. Then I'm going to build I'm going to start building outwards and build the city I live in. But that being said, this world here, I wanted to use because I wanted to build, for instance, I want to build the Titanic. I want to build the Millennium Falcon. I want to build the pyramids. I want to build, at some point, Nikki, my daughter. Okay, let's just say that. She wants to help me. We're going to try to build the Death Star. So initially, I was just going to have all these little projects. And then I destroyed that world because I started them and I'm like, it's just going to look, and this is my OCD brain. I'm like, okay, so I'm going to have like Titanic over here, the Millennium Falcon here. I'm going to have, the Battlestar Galactica here. And it was just a bunch of things laying on the ground. And I'm like, no. So my end goal, or not my end goal, but like I said, I destroyed that world, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to start from scratch, and I'm going to do a town, a city, whatever. I'm going to build a world, and I'll make a spot. It'll be like a museum with the Death Star, or there'll be a spot where the Death Star will be set up. I'll have a spot where I'll have the Millennium Falcon set up. I'll have another spot with the Titanic, and I'll build a galleon, and maybe I'll build the Eiffel Tower, the pyramids, but I'll make them all like kind of destination locations so you can bomb around and look at everything. thank you for those of you joining in on TikTok. I appreciate you guys. Thank you all you lurkers over on Twitch too. Much, much appreciated. Sorry, my legs are getting a little restless, but I should be good to go for a little while longer. I've been on for an hour and a half. I try to do a minimum of 2 hours. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So it's nighttime now. Let me show you. So my canals, these are all watered. And what I did on the bottom of the canals, John Wick inspired. Because you can see the reflections off. These are filled with water and it reflects the light. And at nighttime, in daytime, you don't really notice it, but at the nighttime, it lights right up. The only thing that would have been cooler is if they weren't all cubes. When you put them all together, if it was just one flat light, it would look really cool. But yeah, so all my canals light up. And I have the walkways to get across. I'm going to turn this all into parks and stuff. And as you can tell, everything is symmetrical. So this bridge over here lines right up with this bridge over here. These two bridges here will line up. I'll have two more over here and two more over there that will all line up. I'll have bridges here that will line up over there. I'll have bridge over here. Yeah. And they just auto-populated. Like, I didn't put squids in there. They just, I guess, came with the water.
Oh, I got a live one here.
Oh, Zachy. I hope I got that right, Zachy. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. Much appreciated. Kind of caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting a follow. I was like, what the hell's that? So thank you for joining. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, I see you follow me over on TikTok too. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I think that was you. Ow. Sorry, I'm rubbing my knees. I got the... I have lots of lower leg issues, like hips, knees, ankles, you know, all the fun crap. I'm just, over my knees. So, I'm trying to be consistent with at least 2 hours when I stream. My stream schedule is supposed to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I've been really slack on that this summer, but it's been so hot. My AC unit up the hall died, so I had to take my little one from here in the game room and move that up there. Oh yeah, Laura, I think I have pictures of my second bedroom when you were here. If I'm not mistaken, I think I had like a little art table set up in it. Because that would have been, 2016. That was when Adele and I first started dating, shortly after we first started dating. You should see, I got to tidy it up. I'll send you some pics. This is a full-blown game room now. Well, I'm a nerd. I'm a geek. I love my gadgets. So, Zachy, quick question, and you don't have to answer. I know you just gave me a follow and whatnot. I will show y'all. How'd you find me? I know you came from TikTok, but if you don't want to talk, that's fine. But I'm just curious how you found me on TikTok, and then I know how you found me on Twitch. But cool. Yeah, I'll put once I get it tidied up. I started out when Goobert. Thank you for the follow over on TikTok. Much appreciated. I am live over on Twitch too. Feel free to join me over there if you want. You don't have to, just mentioning it. Pardon me. When I started streaming, hi there. How's your Wednesday going, Goobert? When I started streaming, I had the TV set up in the bedroom with my console, and I would sit on the bed, and that's how I streamed. I didn't have a cam. I just had my headset mic. It was a wired-in mic, wired into my controller. And then I moved into the pandemic hit, and my second bedroom, which I was using as a cosplay maker's workshop, well, the pandemic hit, so there was no more, people weren't going to conventions, so no one needed cosplay props. So I took all that down, I stored it, and I turned this into a game room. And I literally had a TV, my Xbox One, and a crappy laptop, but I wasn't even using a capture card. And it worked, but my God, it was slow. Anywho, so I've gone from that, and I'm not trying to brag. Don't anybody read anything into this. I'm not trying to brag. I got promoted at work, so I had some extra money, so I could invest. This is just an FYI. When I talk about the stuff I have, I'm not talking about it to brag, like, look what I got. You do not need all this stuff. I am just a geek, a nerd, a gadget guy, and like I said, I had extra money. So I wasted it on this stuff. But, so I've gone from that beat up TV and Xbox One, a laptop that was falling apart, to now I've got, so my main setup. Hi, Cloud. How are you today? Welcome in. How's your Wednesday going? Just so you know, I am doing good, actually. Just so you know, I am live over on Twitch too. Not necessary for you to join. I'm just letting people know that I'm there as well. But yeah, so I've gone from that to, I've got my main TV here. It's a smart TV. No problem. I just mentioned that I'm on Twitch. You do not have to join my Twitch. I don't require it for any means, any reason. I just like to mention it. No worries. I do stuff on TikTok too. I stream on both. But yeah, so I went from that. I now have my TV, which is a smart TV. So when I'm down here doing other stuff and maybe working on some content, I can watch TV. I've got 2 monitors with this one as well. I have a third smaller monitor on a small table over here to the left, which, I use that for like physical art, like if I want to paint, draw, work on clay, whatever. That's what that's for. And I'm running like a full Elgato setup for the most part. So I've got my Elgato mic, my Wave 3, it's just a USB. I don't do the XLR stuff. And again, full disclosure, you do not need all this stuff. The main thing you need if you wanted to stream, if any of you are considering streaming, the main thing you need, content that you enjoy and a personality. The rest of it all comes eventually. But yeah, I have my Wave 3 with the arm. I have the Stream Deck Plus, the XL Stream Deck, the 15-key Stream Deck. I have a Neo Stream Deck over there, plus the Stream Deck pedals. I have the Elgato key light. I have the Elgato prompter. I'm running 2 Elgato MK2 cams, plus an Elgato Neo light. I have a Neo cam over there and a Neo cam behind me. I find Elgato, because they build all their stuff to work together, I find that it just works well together. And I did have pedals that I bought off Amazon, and they did the trick. You can program shortcuts into them, but they're basically keyboard shortcuts. So instead of me having to reach for like the 2 key to activate something, like creating a shortcut in OBS and stuff, I could just hit my pedal. The problem was, if I was typing in chat or anything and my pedals were active, if I hit that 2 or whatever key it was, it would activate whatever that shortcut was. With the Elgato pedals, because it works like a Stream Deck, it doesn't use it like it's not a keyboard shortcut, which is really cool. So it just, and everything works really cool. Like, for instance, let me just pull this up for a sec. Pull up my TikTok live stream. So I think that'll work. Oh, no, it doesn't do it in this screen because this is my game screen. But I can switch to my cams. That's my desk setup. I don't know if that shows up on TikToks or not. No. Crap. All right, let's I've got my there we go. Let's put that back. Thanks. And then we'll make myself smaller again. Go small. Ow. Yeah, I don't require, there's nothing saying you have to follow me on all my socials, any of my socials. I don't require any of that. I'm just here having fun, trying to build my own little community, kind of build my own little niche corner of the online world. But let me, I'm in Realms. Let me show you this. So, now, I know I talked about my OCD and stuff. So, in learning how to use Minecraft and the things you can do, I made this. And it's, pardon me, guys, and again, I'll just reiterate this because I mentioned this a lot. If I yawn, it's not because I'm bored. It's not because I'm bored. It's not because I'm not enjoying myself. I suffer from cluster headaches. Where the hell am I? The hell is this? Oh, I was doing something. That's right. If I yawn and stuff, what the hell? I don't know what I was doing. This is trippy. I suffer from cluster headaches. So, oh, I know what I was doing. I was trying to do something. Yeah. I was trying to do something trippy down here. I'll go work on that after. We'll get out. Anyway, so this is my practice world. So I've learned a lot. I'll give you the rundown here. So over here, my daughter's building here. So this is Nikki Nunu's building. Oh, she's got all kinds of stuff on the go here now. This is her building here. This is Shanos Castle that she started on. This is her daughter Ava's world. On the top of her world, she made an aquarium. And she's got cats in here. And she's got this weird... These things scream when you get close, I believe. And then she's got a fire pit over here. And Shanna's got the same thing. This is her daughter Ava's. This is her other daughter. Yeah. Ow. This is her other daughter, Riley's. I built... Oh, and then I gave her daughters 2 more spots, so... I think this is Ava's here. She's working on something. Riley made a waterfall. And here's the cool thing with the waterfall. See, I learned. Check this out. If you go up here and you step onto the waterfall, you slide. It's a water slide. Oh. I made... So, this is one of the things I made here. I have a little fireplace in here. But if you go down these stairs, I have an aquarium that you can come in here and sit down and watch the fish. But if you want to, I made an airlock. I made an airlock so you can swim with the fishies. On this one, it has a glass ceiling. But over in this one, you can go out. Or you can swim through... Oh, yeah. You can swim through this tunnel. And you can come out over here. And then I started to build a mall here. I call this my World of Unfinished Projects because, again, I'm using this to learn. And so I've been building all kinds of things. I have a couple of stores in here. Nothing major. I haven't put anything in them. But so, like, there's 3 stores here. Another store up there. I did make a food court. See, I figured out how to make a sign too. Food court. So the food court, you come down here. There's a little food court. You can eat. You're underwater. I have a couple of roller coasters. As you can see, where's my entrance? There we go. So, the one roller coaster, here we go. I hope you guys can hear this, by the way. This is my small roller coaster. You come up here and you jump and you go and through the water tunnel. Oh shit. Crap. So there is a random cart here. Alrighty. Rail. We'll throw that here. Lovely. Alright, so we're gonna have to go back. Huh. Oh, there's that one. It died here. Where's that one? Oh, there. Haha. So that one's going to come here. I'll just grab it. All right. So we'll do this again. Haha. Let's go one more time. Just that. Here we go. Oh. Uh-oh. Well. Oh, no. That's oh, no. I know what you mean. Just that. Hold on. That's actually a jump. I'll show you when it's done. Yeah, I made a jump. This was my first roller coaster, or actually I made a really small one for my first one, but pardon me, I got rid of it. Oh shit. Let's just get rid of... So yeah. So I made a jump here. So when it went back, it tried to jump, but it'll only jump this way. When it goes back, it jumps and it just lands down there. So yeah, when you're coming up here, it goes wee, punk. But I made... Oh, it's this one here. Just that. This was my epic roller coaster. I wanted to see how long I can make a roller coaster, and this one did I was trying to figure out how to make it go faster, but you have to set that in your settings before you build your world. So, did you send more roses? As you can see from way over there, this sucker is long. Thought it broke through a block? No. It was a design thing. It took me a while to figure out exactly how far to place it. Oh no, we're gonna go through a wall here. Ah, through a wall! And it screams at you when you go through it. I figured out how to make screamers. Also, I'm building a weather shield so that when it rains, you get a better idea when we get up here. Rains over this area, the rain won't affect it. That's a project and a half. I just I get my brain sometimes where and up again. This one went really high. Through the mountain, back up. We're gonna go through another mountain here. And here. And then we're gonna go down into the water. Whee! Sometimes my brain works in a way where, yeah. And now we're down under the water. And I put some lights in here to show, you know, so you can see the bottom of the sea. So we're right underwater here. I like how it has the actual sound in the rattling, so it actually sounds like you're on like a rackety old roller coaster. And we go up here. So yeah, sometimes like my brain is like we have to draw, we have to make something. And I can't focus unless I make something, whether it's draw, clay, paint, digital draw, whatever. My brain won't shut off, and it makes it hard for me to focus on anything. I love how there's a reflection in the water on this, eh? Anyways, I have found that Minecraft, if I jump on here and just build something, it actually scratches that itch. It shuts my brain off so I don't have to. Because sometimes it gets really bad and I'll sit down to draw and then I'm like, well, what am I going to draw? And my brain's like, let's draw everything. And of course that doesn't work, right? So if I just sit down with Minecraft for a couple hours, even an hour, and just build something, it scratches that creative need. Once again, appreciate all you lurkers over on Twitch and all those popping in and out of my TikTok. Much, much appreciated. And we go through this mountain and down. Woo. I have found one of the things I really like. I like tunnels. I love tunneling in the ground and doing stuff. Like, I'll take you back to, yeah, you can see there's my food court down there. Right over there, it's my food court. My mall. That's my mall. We're almost done. Oh. Oh, really? I've never seen it. I am not an anime person. I don't know why. I've just never ever been. Oh, my staff bug me all the time about watching animes. Yes, there's my ponds full of water. My galleon, I started building a galleon over here. That's why it's called my World of Unfinished Projects. And I figured out how to make it so that it looks like it's actually floating on water. As you can see, it is sitting on water. Literally. So when I first started playing this, the very first time, this is my first world. I literally made this tunnel. I didn't do anything with the walls. I just built a big ass tunnel. And then I made this room. Now, when I made this room, again, I didn't do anything with the walls. It was all just a mishmash of dirt and stone, wall, floor, ceiling. But I made this room, and when I was doing it, I was doing one click for every block I wanted to destroy. And I was like, oh my God, I don't know if I'm going to like this, because one click to get rid of a block is so damn annoying. And then by accident, I held my left mouse button down and I was moving forward and I destroyed like 3 or 4 blocks. I was like, oh. So I just held my button. I went through. I was like, I can get rid of all kinds of blocks. So I made this room. I came back to this room and I redid the floor and the ceiling. So they are literally like opposite of each other. Same pattern, but opposite. I re-bricked the walls, made the corners like that. I put little torches in here. I made this room. You can see the Drake CA's room. It's literally not much. bed, little desk. And then there's a tunnel. But I blocked off this tunnel. This tunnel did lead because my room, or my building, was in here. But I blocked it off so that Riley or Ava, one of them, could use it. Can't remember which one I gave the space to. But I'll figure something out in here. Again, my practice world, right? After I built that, I built this. So I wanted to try... And this isn't much. This just comes up here and goes outside. The first time I did it, I went up here and I got kind of lost. I was like, because none of this was here. So I was like, shit, where's my other end of my tunnel? So that's when I went back and made the big opening in my tunnel. But, it was great catching up with you two. Don't be a stranger. I appreciated all the little roses and stuff you dropped in here. I just appreciated having the company and the conversation, too. Thank you for popping in. Tell your sister I said hi. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure she's still talking to me as well. But yes, have yourself a great day, Alora. Absolutely. So yeah, so I got this up in here. Made a little grotto with the water. Do. But yeah, so I've got all kinds of little things going on over here too. Okay, I've been on for 2 hours. Woohoo! Oh, stretch. I'm thinking I should switch over to Call of Duty. See if I can get my challenges done. Maybe. Oh god, I'm still in just chatting mode over there. Totally forgot to switch that to Minecraft. La da 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 da. I just those of you sitting around in TikTok and in Twitch. I also have a YouTube channel. I have 2 actually. The Joking Drake 13 YouTube channel has like my a lot of tutorials on there, a lot of tech stuff. My original handle on Twitch was Joking Drake 13, and I kept that through all my other socials. I did switch some of my socials over to the Drake CA when I rebranded, but I kept my Joking Drake 13 channel only because I had a lot of stuff on there, and people that were looking at that were looking at it because of Joking Drake 13. So I created the Drake CA, a separate YouTube channel, and that one has gaming stuff on it. So it has a bunch of shorts. Oh, pardon me. Some clips. Some of my VODs, I think, are available from here. Plus, it has 2 walkthroughs. I have a walkthrough for Modern Warfare 2 and one for Modern Warfare 3. The new Modern Warfare 2 and 3. I do want to go... I got to do the walkthrough for Black Ops 6, the one that we have right now. And then I want to do backwards. I want to start doing walkthroughs for all of the Call of Duties campaigns. And my walkthroughs, just full disclosure, it's basically I play the game, I do each mission, I record each mission. I don't do it live. There's no commentary or anything. It's just me. All you see is the gameplay, and it's on recruit mode, and it's just basically gives you an idea if you're ever stuck. You got to get through here to get through here. It's not a, how to get all the achievements or any of that. I am not an achievement hunter when it comes to gaming. I am more of I just like to play. Now, it may sound like a little bit of a contradiction, but I do, when I play Call of Duty, I do like to do the challenges, but that's not an achievement hunting so much as it is just, challenges, which is, to me, a little bit different, in my opinion. For those of you who have joined me over on TikTok and started following me, in case, I don't know, no, they don't have VODs on TikTok. I do Call of Duty, I do chatting, I do tech streams. Pardon me, and again, my yawning has nothing to do with being tired or bored. I do tech streams, I do chatting, Call of Duty, Minecraft lately. I got to get back into Mortal Kombat. I do some flying sims. I do some racing sims. I got to get back to my sports desk. Work is kind of... I get so exhausted with work. Between work and my headaches and my leg pain, it's very hard for me to get stuff and stay steady. And I apologize for that to everybody. But it's just really, really hard to focus because of my pure and utter exhaustion. Anywho, I actually think... Oh, pardon me. I am so sorry. Because my brain is starting to do this, I think what I'm going to do is we're going to save and quit.